Hello everyone, this is Moon Envoy, and we are back with another Let's Play of Dragon Age Origins with Davia, the Dwarven Commoner. When we last left off, we had just solved the situation at Redcliffe Castle. We managed to save young Connor, but did kill his mother in the process, and Alistair got quite mad at us for that. So right now we are not doing well with Alistair. But we did pick up a gift for Alistair while we were at the castle. So let's see if this can get us some favor back. Alistair's mother's amulet. So let's give this to Alistair to see what that does.
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it?
See, I found it in Redcliffe Castle.
Oh, the Arl study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall. And he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that?
Perhaps you mean more to him than you think.
I guess you could be right. We never really talked that much. And then the way I left. Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from his... When he recovers,
yeah, we're gonna save him. We need him.
I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it? Wow. Huh. I'm more used to people not really listening when I go on about things.
That's it. I mean, he's a friend, but I really don't want to... I mean, Alistair, you're cute and all, but you're just not my type. Oh, let's go with this one. Worst case is we break his heart later if he misinterprets what we said.
I don't know what to say. You're special to me too. Thank you again.
Oh god, I feel like he misinterpreted. But we got some minor constitution from him, so that's good. He needs all the constitution he can get. We still have this guy over here, but we only just completed one quest, so I'm gonna hold off on talking to that guy for a little bit still. Gerald, you barked through that entire conversation. What do you need, boy?
I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished.
Ew.
Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Oh, stop tormenting my puppy. Don't listen to Alistair. He's full of rubbish.
Hey!
Alright, really quickly, as long as I'm here, let me check everyone's inventory. Do I have any other gifts? I don't think any of them want any of this. This is mostly alcohol. I could probably stop by the merchant. That might not be a bad idea because I'm starting to run low on inventory space, and I also still have no health potions, which I am not particularly fond of. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go swing by. Let's swing by the merchant. Bodan, I need to sell you stuff, and hopefully you have help.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Thank you. Alright, weapons, let's see. Can get rid of one of these. Can get rid of that one. Can get rid of two of those. Get rid of one of those. Don't need two different short bows, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. Okay, I can get rid of this Redcliffe shield because I have a better version. Probably don't need this one. Since it's so cheap, it's probably not very good. Alright, armor. What can I get rid of over here? A whole bunch of chainmail. What can I get in response? That's not very good. Yeah, not much armor I need. Sell off that. Okay, take this, this, and this. And then I want all the health items. There we go. See, what do I have? Don't really feel like I need much toxin extract. I'm not really likely to build poison. If I'm going to make anything, it's going to be health items. Which I probably should have made earlier, but oh well. Okay, we can sell off the garnet, the greenstone, rubber chalice, private documents, blank paper. Excellent. And I cannot afford the backpack, darn it. But I can afford this gold rope necklace. Probably a gift from Morgan. I'm gonna hold off on that because I'm not sure how much I need from her. And I'm in her good graces already. Alright, that freed up some inventory space. So let us proceed. Alright, who are we gonna take along? Let's bring along Liliana, Morgan, and Alistair again.
Yes.
Sorry, Sten, but as black and white as Alistair is, he is kind of fun to have along. Alright, now where are we going? We can head to Denerim. I believe Alistair wanted us to find his sister in Denerim. We do have all of these quests that we accepted while we were at the Chantry in Redcliffe. And then there's this guy, Sulcher's Pass. Sulcher's Pass is probably the closest, so let's see what this one takes us to. Although it is also getting us a little bit closer to Orzammar than I want to go. Wow, we barely made it anywhere before we triggered a battle. Or, not a battle, I guess. Cutscene.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Bannorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
Who are the Antivan Crows?
An assassin.
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Okay, and you are not looking too good. Again, maybe you should stop drinking. Alright. Elfrit. And Old Tigran. Merchant.
You have coin, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, Old Tegrin can give you a discount.
What?
Fine weapon and arms, Dwarven made.
What's going on in Orzammar?
There's two things I'm here for. Travel or trade. Understand?
Fine, let's see this discount. If you're not gonna talk. What do you have that I can afford? Can't wear Dwarven heavy armor. And the armor that you do have is pretty low quality. You do have more health poultices though. I'll take those. Oh, and you have some gifts. Buy all of the gifts. Alright. I think we're good now. Now I just need to figure out who gets these gifts. I want to say at the very least, the Sword of Mercy sounds like a religious item, so maybe that goes to Liliana? Oh, this is so much easier on the PC version. It actually tells you which party member would best like which item. Let me go ahead and save real quick. That way if I did choose the wrong one, we can go back and fix that. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, Liliana, Silver Sword of Mercy, do you want this?
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Yay! She wanted that. Alright, more booze, a painting. Don't think any of our current ones are interested in painting or books. As I mentioned before, they do kind of... Liliana usually likes religious items, Morgan likes jewelry, and Alistair likes toys. Really. Of course, I have no rings to equip. Alright. Liliana, are you gonna say anything to us now, aside from just telling us stories?
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind?
Oh yeah, I do get more talking options with her now that I've built up a bit more of approval. So let's see. Why did you decide to come to Ferelden?
My mother was from Denerim, and I consider myself a Ferelden. Mother served an Orlesian noblewoman who lived here when Orlais ruled. When Orlais was defeated and the common folk began to resent the presence of any Orlesian, the lady returned to Orlais. She took my mother with her. I was born in Orlais and did not set foot in Ferelden till much later. Mother was always telling me stories of her homeland. I think she missed it.
Okay, let's see. Why did she leave Ferelden if she missed it?
She had served Cecily, the Lady Cecily, for many years and was loyal to her. Cecily was a good person. She was always kind to me. Mother died when I was very young. Lady Cecily let me stay with her. I had no one else. She was quite old then, and she had me study music and dance to entertain her. It is unfair that I have more memories of Cecily than my mother.
You were young. I mean, I don't know anything about my dad. Not entirely sure if he walked out or died when I was a kid. But, you know, when you're young, can't be helped, especially if the other adult figures in your life don't tell you many stories.
Strangely, the only thing I really remember of Mother was her scent. She kept dried flowers in her closet amongst her clothes. Small white Ferelden wildflowers with a sweet fragrance. Mother called them Andraste's Grace. They were very rare in Orlais. But enough about that. Let us move on.
Not ready to move on yet, Liliana. I have
Something I can help
options
with?
to talk to you.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Okay, so I guess now I get to ask her about Orlais. Do you miss anything about Orlais?
I miss Val-Royeaux. Unlike other cities where the people are the lifeblood and the character, Val-Royeaux was her own person, and her people little more than decorations. There was always music in Val-Royeaux, streaming from the many windows, quiet refrains and triumphant choruses, and always, floating above that all, the chant, coming from the Grand Cathedral. It was magnificent.
Okay, is that all? I won't say that. Sounds wonderful. I mean, the music does sound wonderful. Orzammar is magnificent too, except if you're stuck living in the slums like I was. I've never been to Orlais. I mean, that is the most honest.
If you get the chance, you should see it, at least Val Royaux. Of course, there are good things and bad things about Orlais, like anywhere else. Sometimes I miss it dearly, and sometimes I'm glad I'm rid of it. And you will laugh at this, but I miss the fine things I had in Orlais.
What sort of things?
Dresses, fine dresses and furs, and shoes, of course. One can't mingle with nobility with bad shoes, you see. Orlais is very fashionable, almost ridiculously so. But the shoes, living with those ridiculous trends was worth it for the shoes.
Well, I think I now know who I'm supposed to give the shoes to. Let's see, what's so special about shoes? Shoes are shoes. Oh, I love shoes. Were they ridiculous shoes? What's so special about shoes? I mean, I never really had enough money to afford anything but what I absolutely needed to protect my feet, so...
Well, they're shoes. They're pretty. Some of them anyway. When I left Orlais, the fashion was shoes with delicate tapered heels and embellishments in the front. A ribbon, perhaps, or embroidery. In soft colors, of course. It was spring.
Well, that sounds lovely. If I could have afforded that, that might be fun.
I had my eye on a pair my shoemaker was working on. It was covered in pale blue silk, with amber beads on the toe. The shoes made in Orlais were exquisite. Not at all like these clunky fur-lined leather boots you have in Ferelden. Ugh, just look at them.
Well, I'm gonna try to butter her up. I know, right? So ugly and shapeless.
They're sturdy shoes, but sometimes a girl just wants to have pretty feet. Oh, I could talk about shoes all day, but we have things to do, don't we?
Yep, and I have shoes to give you. Alright, Liliana. Here are blue shoes, just for you.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
And I guess she doesn't actually say anything, but we gave her the shoes she wanted, so that's good. She likes us more. But we really should keep moving. Can't spend all day talking to Liliana. Hey. More of this. No, now that I think about it, I should probably use some herbalism skills. Reminds me, who actually has herbalism? I can't remember. Hold on. Oh, herbalism. Well, I have one skill point in that. Does anybody else have better? Oh, Morgan does. Then let's really quickly assign her some... Assign her herbalism. Then let's see, can I make anything? I need to learn how to make better health poultices, but at least we can make some lesser health poultices. There we go. Alright, so it looks like I'm supposed to talk to you, given that you have the exclamation point over your head. Alright, Felix, what do you got to say to me?
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do?
Are you asking me to find your mule?
Oh, no, I sent the elf to do that. I wouldn't dream of asking a stranger to do it. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service.
Okay, I am Davia. Pleased to meet you.
I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you consider helping a fellow out?
Okay, help a fellow out. How?
Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could?
Okay, what does a control rod do? What's the catch? How do I know this will even work? I kind of want to ask all of these questions. What's the catch?
The catch? Yeah, I suppose it is a catch, isn't it? The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated. Even if I could get down there, which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by Darkspawn. That's not such an issue for adventurous types like yourself, surely? Or I'm hoping that's so, at least.
Well, I mean, I can get through Darkspawn, but still, how do I know this will even work?
The fellow I brought it from is a long-standing contact. He didn't want to come to Ferelden, however, with all our troubles. He said he got it from the man who owned this golem. But to be honest, I have no idea if it will work. Hence the low price? What do you say?
Exactly what is this low price?
Nothing. I just don't want to have to lug around something that might be taken for a gemstone by some bandit. To be honest, I don't even know if it'll be useful to you. I paid too much to simply throw it away.
Okay. Well, if it's free, I'll take it. I do actually know what golems are, being a dwarf. We dwarves made them.
Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honleith. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say Dulaf Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works.
Yeah, if it doesn't, what are you gonna do about it?
Maybe you could look up the fellow who owned the golem before. If he's still about, that is. Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Yeah, you walk away. Why do I think I just got scammed even though I didn't pay anything? Alright, can I loot these sacks? No. Alright, back out we go. Still, a golem would be quite useful. So it looks like our golem is down here in Honleith. So that's where we're gonna go. Apparently stop off in Redcliffe again first. Oh good, another battle. Just what I needed.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us.
Darkspawn?
Follow me. I'll take you to them.
Alright, well I'm gonna loot this elf fruit first. Alright, where are the Darkspawn? I don't see Darkspawn. Oh, this is not good. Oh, she's smiling. Fantastic! Hey, you're the guy that was with Logain, aren't you? The assassin? Yep, you're the assassin. Now I'm going to die. Okay.
The Grey Warden dies here!
Alright, first things first. Kill the mage!
Enemies ahead.
That's not the mage! Oh, good lord, how am I already almost dead? Why am I Well, this went well.
Hold on.
Oh, that went so very well. Okay. On second thought, let's not rush in at the beginning. And let's try to do a bit more check on everybody's health. But Morgan really does not like following the heal people tactics that I gave her. Alright, I might actually put her back on her original tactics. Okay. Oh, goodness, I'm all the way back here? Does that mean I didn't keep any of what I did with Liliana either? No, of course not.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Alright.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Oh, this is great. Have to go get that control rod again. Redo all of that stuff. You know what? Rather than having you sit through me chatting up Liliana again and making my way back to the getting the control rod, I'm just gonna go ahead and end it here, and then we will continue on to dealing with the assassin and hopefully making our way to collect our golem in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Have a wonderful day.